Told you I'll see you guys in a bit. Press D or Bloodstained Ritual and Knights. Let's continue. So, writing habit. It's actually not too bad, but I've already gotten, I've already crafted better. I do like how you can, if you're willing to spend the time to do crafting, you can definitely get an upgrade. Alright, next boss fight. Wow. I've never seen that attack before. The way I fought the thing in the past, well, the last time I fought it, all I did was I had the arrow shot ability and just shotgunned it in their face over and over again. I was trying to use the axe, but the hitboxes of those big monsters are actually really hard to kind of keep track of. It doesn't help the fact that when I swing this axe, my character leans forward just a bit, which I think puts my hitbox a little forward. But yeah, that was a impressive looking death. But yeah, I'll just stick to ranged attacks. It's just, it's too risky to, you can't outrun it is the problem. And so when it rotates, you'll just bump into its head, and that's all it takes to hurt you. So we'll just do this. Just its head moving will pelt me. How are you supposed to avoid that? Well, in any case, this 40 MP? That's 40 MP. Okay. Yeah, I couldn't see the opening for that boss. Inferno Breath, Expel Flame in the designated direction. Good stuff. Anyway, so we're back here, and this gold chest will get us a silver bromide, which is what we need for a to have our picture taken. At this point in the game, some people might actually get a little bit lost, simply because you might not be sure where to go next. Obviously, you're going to go back to the picture to get your picture taken, but after that, you might be a little bit lost. Anyway, you can run all the way up the tower. There's holes to jump through if you need to, but we're not going to worry about it. There's no reason to go back right now. I don't remember how much trouble I had with the boss before, because I think I had a lot more food available as well. Chest run? Oh, is it just down here? Yeah, it's just a blue chest. That's fine, I'll grab it. I'm already over here. Alright. So, unfortunately, to get back... be a bit of a trek. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and just do I'm gonna pop a waste down. Okay.
Hi, Miri. So, what'll it be?
Alright, so we have access to sponge cake, I think. Oh yeah, there they are, crepes. To make crepes you need crepe dough or pie dough, depending. And we have to craft heavy cream, which requires beast milk, which we don't have. Beast milk is one of the things that just is a pain to farm, because you have to go and get the stupid cows. They're kind of just in an inconvenient place. I don't think there's anything else we can craft right now. No new weapons or armor.
I should probably show these materials I found to Dominique. I found the materials you need. Then let's make some photographs. Relax. You look too serious. It's not easy to smile on command, you know. Well, do your best and hold still. Don't move a muscle until I tell you. And you can breathe now. Finally. All finished. You can move around if you want. Whew. Here you are. One photograph. Keep it as a memento. It looks exactly like me. How strange.
Okay, we have identification now. So where we want to go is... wrong button. It's right there. I believe that's right. Yeah, that is correct. Okay.
Hi, Miri. So, what'll it be?
So I actually want to...
I'll
go with this. I'll
Just
go
go
with
ahead and
this.
upgrade this while I can.
I'll go with this.
Then to upgrade it further, I would need, oh, just more emeralds. That's not too bad. Alright, and then
Come back. It's... What are we transmuting this time?
I need to craft those cookies again. I didn't eat them. So, milk, sugar, egg, and flour.
Come back.
There's this narrow horizontal opening I'm trying to squeeze through. Any ideas?
As a matter of fact, Zangetsu just sent a message arrow about that. In the gruesome hall of experiments, seek the demon darting through narrow holes.
Darts. Sounds difficult to catch.
Even the trickiest creatures have a weakness. You will find it. Now, is there anything else you need from me? What are you looking to buy?
Now we're back up to 2,000 gold, that's not too bad. So... milk.
Is this many thanks? Is this
Sugar,
thank you? Is
egg,
thank you? Is this
flour.
thank you? Thank you.
Oh, and I guess just for...
I have some... What are you looking to buy?
$32 Bitcoin is 64,000.
Thank...
So, pretty much... Yeah, I think throughout the entire game, I think I only made 100,000. And I didn't really sell that many shards until
Are
the
you eating
very
properly?
end.
What are we transmuting this time?
So yeah, let's first take a look down here. There it is. I was like, where was it? Okay, so you need 8-bit Nightmare and the 32 Bitcoin, and that'll get you a 75 attack axe, which is honestly not that... Maybe it's good? I don't know. I think 125 attack is actually rather good. It just seems like a weird small number to me for some reason, but that's probably because I'm also playing Labyrinth of Refrain, which has much higher numbers. So we need 64,000 gold to get the 32 Bitcoin, and then the 8-bit Nightmare is in a hidden area, which I already know where it's at. Also requires fighting a boss that's rather difficult.
Come back any...
Alright,
Hi. So,
I think
what
we
will it
came
be?
here for. Make me some butter.
I'll go with this. Great,
Some
I'll go
cookies
with
again.
this.
Cookies don't heal for much at all, but
Come back
they
anytime.
will give me plus luck once I eat it for the first time. Alright. We might have some trouble for the next boss, because we pretty much have no healing items, is the situation I'm in. I think all I have left is a chocolate cake and some cookies. Not exactly the meal that an adventurer would run around with. Alright, so first we need to go to Lever Ex Machina, down, because that is where the library is at.
OD, you seem to know a lot. How does one board the train here in the castle?
That old thing. Why would you want to?
Because.
You need credentials to pass through the station gate. I could give you mine,
Really? My what?
Ah, that's right. Your kind hasn't invented photography yet. But if anyone has come close, it would be the church. If you know any men or women of the cloth, they may be able to help you.
Oh, a photograph! I have one of those!
Well now, misprepared. Here you are. Your very own credentials.
Thank you, OD.
Okay, so now we have a pass plate. So yeah, besides the town, there's a few NPCs around the actual castle you can talk to, but unfortunately they don't really give that many leads for it. Like, for the most part, as far as getting the photograph, I mean, they already, you do run into the photography booth and all that pretty early on, and that's easy enough to figure out. But the credentials, there's no lead telling you to go and talk to OD.
You're quite the avid reader. I suppose it's only fair I let you borrow more books at once.
Alright, so now we can carry 2 at once. I'm going to go ahead and grab the Prowess Tome, which increases my standard attack speed.
Be certain to return.
So yeah, helps out a lot. I grabbed it for the whip on my other playthrough, and it makes a huge difference. Anyway, since I'm here, I'm going to go up here next.
Fascinating. People do their hair like this?
Todd has mastered a new hairstyle. Level up, ooh. Alright, so let's go take a look at our catalog and see what else we got to play around with. We do have some new ones. Go with this one. And then we'll change our hair. There we go. And we'll keep everything else the same.
The look suits you fine.
All right. So our overall DPS should be a lot better now that we can swing this so fast. Alright, so next up, I'm trying to think if there's any locations that I could get to with the jump we have. There might be a few, but I don't think it's really worth the backtracking right now. So I'm going to go ahead and just head back to where the carriage is at, because that's the closest route for me. Actually, yeah, it's more or less the closest route. I mean, you could take the tower and take the elevator down, go back that way, but the distance is probably about the same. At least this route here, I can potentially kill a couple of enemies. For experience, money, and drops. Gotcha. Okay, let's see if we can do this. That was messy. Because there's not going to be a save point before the boss in this one, I don't think.
Wait, I didn't come here to fight.
Then you should not have come at all. But our clash may have to wait.
Oh, this train.
Hey, you catch on quickly. I have business further ahead. But I find myself at odds with the powerful witchery driving these carriages.
Surely nothing a man of your ability cannot handle.
I already conducted a search inside. But there is an area I cannot pass because of the sorcery it requires.
Ah. Well, it just so happens I have business ahead as well. Does this mean we have a truce?
For now. What?
Alright, so this is timed. I think you can come back here later, so it's not a huge deal if you miss anything. Alright, these things are assassins, so they do have, drop down here. And we do need them for a quest, so that's convenient for us. Assassin Vest. And this, I believe, gives us shurikens. Nope, flying daggers. Alright, so real quick. Assassin Vest increases attack power and strength at the cost of some defense. It also increases the speed of your attacks. I will take it. Anything that increases the speed of my attacks is good. There's like a crack there for some reason, that's why I was looking.
Miriam, get on this train.
You don't tell me what to do. There is a hidden boss in this place, or hidden enemy rather. I didn't know about it when I first played through, and I haven't actually encountered it myself yet. It's supposedly pretty tough, especially in the early game. So I'll come back to fight it later. I think you have to come back if you want to fight it. So. Yeah, he's aiming for over 200, by the way, if you haven't noticed. He doesn't play around.
Miriam, get this open.
Yeah, so he needed my help with this door that requires sorcery to open. Yeah, there's boss room. The boss is timed as well. Keep that in mind. Katana, 27, blah, 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 blah. Something about a helmet blade. Alright, let's get going. So I have 3 minutes to kill this boss. If you've played the other Bloodstained game, you'll probably recognize this. And he shows off kind of what you're supposed to do for it. Wait, what are you doing up there? No, seriously. I think he glitched. Yeah, he's glitched. Alright, well, we'll see if we can take him on.
Scrumptious.
But I don't favor our chances right now. Okay, so this is, I have to be aware of this. So what you're supposed to do is he's supposed to be up here fighting with you, and you go behind him to protect yourself. Alright. Let's break the seal. Oh wait, that's not the right one.
Finish it!
Hammer Knuckles, swing a massive fist in the designated direction.
You have my thanks.
The top right corner showed a weird number. It was like 334 out of 400. I don't know what that was about. But yeah, like I mentioned before, I don't want to use Heretical Grinder, or actually the spinning one I think did more damage, but because obviously you can see what it does. It's literally just a drill that just does damage per second. So, but since it glitched out Zangetsu, he was supposed to be like down there fighting with us, but he literally was just like, he would be on top of the pile at the very least, and you can go behind him to, you know, have him block the shots for you. But for some reason he got all the way up to that wall there, and I don't know what happened there. So I really did not want to restart, so went ahead and just popped it.
Save your thanks. I didn't do it for you.
Fine. But I owe you all the same. You are a fierce one, Shardbinder Miriam.
Ha, he likes us. Alright, so yeah, Circular Ripper. I think it cost double though, so that's probably why I was doing double damage. It's kind of neat. You can even hold it down to just have it ready. That's kind of neat. Anyway. Did we kill enough assassins? I think we did. Yes, we did. So we can get the cut press ring once we find a way to get back. Speaking of assassins. Sword breakers. I guess this is with the daggers. Maneuver behind enemies and attack their blind side. Alright, so we can save here. So at least we won't lose progress if we die. We're pretty much out of healing items, I think. I don't think I have a single one. I have a high potion left. Very glad I got the attack speed. That was actually really helpful, because once I found out where the weak spot was, because I couldn't remember where you were supposed to hit the boss. You might have noticed it only did 1 damage in a lot of areas, but if you attack where the fire is coming from, it does your usual damage. But you can't really hop attack that spot, so you just kind of have to sit there and just rely on your attack speed. Okay. That should take us to the next area, which is conveniently going to be a lab. Underground sorcery lab. So, Bomber Mortes. Belied Blast, cause an explosion in a designated direction. Is that purple? Huh, interesting. The next tier of fairy are here, which is the she, or yeah, I believe it's pronounced she. It's been a while since I played Changeling the Dreaming. Oh god, I hate those stupid dogs! Pretty much if you don't kill them immediately, they just glomp on ya. And then they just sit on top of you, hitting you over and over again. Black pepper. Gunpowder.
Oh, Miriam.
Dominique, what are you doing here?
How'd you get here?
Looking for Zangetsu. Have you seen him?
Yes. We fought together aboard the train. Perhaps I misjudged his intentions.
What? Zangetsu was with you. But that's...
Is something wrong?
I asked him to go to the underground sands, but he must have chosen to disregard that request. If you see him again, would you ask him to report back to me?
All right.
Alfred could spring a trap on any one of us at any time. I hope Zangetsu gets his priorities straight. Thank you, Miriam, and stay safe.
Toads. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Days and weeks have gone by, but despite my many attempts to cultivate more crystal, the only way have successfully proliferated it is with the original homunculus subject. I have tried translating the crystal into similar subjects, yielding the same pitiful results. I must be failing to remember something. The crystal proliferates across my subjects' bodies like a corruption, but the process is far too slow. To amass enough crystal to summon Baal, as my superiors have asked, would require centuries. When I first discovered the crystal, it grew more quickly. How do I reproduce that? How? What am I doing wrong? There's something up there, but I can't do anything with that yet. Even with double jump, I wouldn't be able to go far enough. And there's a boss room. I don't have any way of healing myself, but there is a save point at least. Bad news is, I have to go through a million of these things. That's one down. Okay, for crits. Okay. Should be able to handle this.
I move so fast. You won't even see me.
was oddly high.
I move so fast.
Answer my call!
Gotcha.
Who are you calling slow?
Reflector ray. Travel along a ray of light. You can reflect off walls to reach new areas. Alright. So yeah, with this... do that. Doesn't really do much damage. It's mostly for transport. Would work. So something I found out about this ability that's kind of neat is usually, like, you can't use it while jumping. Like any of these directional abilities, you can't use while jumping. And this is also one of the usually the directional abilities you can use like as a jump ability, just shooting straight, but not this one, because obviously you have to kind of let it charge up and stuff like that to actually teleport. Also, when you complete it, once it completes, usually you just fall straight down. But I found that if you bounce it off something, so you can actually get your double jump off. So now we can get stuff here without too much issue. So this is another shortcut. Yep. There we go. Max HP up. I believe this cat has another elemental ability shard. I don't remember which one though. Yeah, this axe is doing rather well. Alright, yeah, I think I'll go ahead and save it here. With this beam, we can definitely get to a whole lot of different areas, including that last little chest in the ship. So, we'll handle that next time. I am Theta Prestigor. This was the Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. See you guys later.